You know, I understand what he's talking about, immersing your woman. When you with your woman, you should be immersed with her. You should be with her, all up on her, and give, when it's y'all time together. But I believe you also need some space. You understand what I'm saying? I got a boatload of fantasy football drafts coming up, and I'm not taking my goddamn woman to them ask me 50 goddamn questions while I'm trying to draft my team. I'm not doing this. When I'm with my boys, what I'm saying, we get there, we want to have our conversation where it's uncut. We don't want to censor ourselves because I'm looking to the right, my lady right there, and we can't have the conversation what we really want to have or what we may need to have. We can cut up. We could be vulnerable with each other. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm going through some shit, man. Now I got to ask my lady, baby, could you excuse yourself from the room? No, I'm not doing all that. We're not doing that. So, yeah, I want you to have your time with your lady friends. Y'all get together, do y'all thing at wherever y'all going to do it. And the guys going to do our thing. We're going to go to the sports bar, watch the game, enjoy ourselves. We'll come together when the Super Bowl happens. We'll go to the Super Bowl party, baby. Come Super Bowl party. Let's go. I watched the fight on my buddy's house. My lady's with me. That's cool. I don't have no problem with that. But there's going to be some times where I just need to go by myself. But, just like this past Sunday, I went to Cracker Barrel's by myself. She's like, where are you going? I'm just going to go out and get something to eat. I'm just going to chill, relax my mind, go for a walk. And then I end up going to Cracker Barrel afterwards and just chilling. Just had a peaceful self for myself. Just time to think myself to get my thoughts together. There's nothing wrong with that as a man. I don't see it as that. But doesn't mean I love my...
What if you would have said, Hank, I want to go. Hank, but I want to go.
I said, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
I don't have a problem. I'll bring you something. Say, well, baby, what you want? I'm on my way out. You want something? No? Cool. No problem. But yeah, I don't think it's no problem at all for a man to have his own personal time, to collect his thoughts and get his mind together. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. So I don't see nothing wrong with it.
So I think Shannon brought up something very interesting when he just asked Hank that, right? And it kind of alludes to what Big Cloud and everybody, and also Big Man is saying about the getting bored part. I think a lot of that, the reason why you tend to get bored is because there is a unhealthy clinginess in a relationship that a lot of people have. For example, Hank saying, "Hey, look, man, I'm about to run a IHOP and get me a Grand Slam," and she always, "Well, I want to go. You're like, damn, can I get some time?
Whoa, Sweeney, you gonna get something to eat without her? Oh, nah, bro, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. I'm going to IHOP. I'll see you later. Now, if I'm running to the stove, or if I'm running a quick errand and you grab a bite on your own and she don't know about it, that's something else. But if you like, I'm about to go to a restaurant, I'll holler at you.
I've done it.
Oh, no, Swing. Good luck with that one, buddy.
I've done it.
I ain't never said food, woman, and you're not invited has never worked. That equation has never worked.
He said, I'll be right back, and then ended up going to Cracker Barrel. He didn't say
right. Exactly.
He was smart with his shit.
Well, I wouldn't say. I'm not saying. What I'm saying is that the whole idea of him being wanting to lead a house and then her saying, "Well, I want to go," like that's an unhealthy level of clinginess that could lead to some resentment if you find yourself in a pandemic situation and y'all stuck in a house together. Because
what's Sweeney? Did you bring her back a Grand Slam too when you got home?
No.
That's trash, bro.
No,
I'm scared of you.
But in my defense, she's going out and got something to eat without getting me something.
What that got to do with you, bro?
I'm just saying it is. We don't. That's not a thing that we get upset about. Like, you know what I mean? So it's not a thing that happens where it's like, you know what I mean? You know, the stereotype without your woman.
Oh, no, you held a grudge because you just said she did. I had to do it too. So
what I'm saying is that's just natural. Like, we don't hold grudges like that. That's not a thing between us.
See, she's don't realize she's keeping score. Sweetie don't understand that she's writing down all these incidents and shit.
If she is, if it comes up, I'll let y'all know.
It's gonna come.
I don't think it's that bad. You just gotta, as long as she can do it too. As long as she could go out on her own and do her own thing, it's not gonna be a big deal. Because I do that. I eat on the road all day because I work outside, so it's just gonna happen. I'm gonna find new spots, and what I'll do is I'll be like, yo, I just found this joint over here. We might have to check that out later, and she can do the same thing.
Don't be trying to save him. Don't try to save him. That is not the same. That is not the same.
Don't throw that nigga no life.
You tried it though.
As a matter of fact, last night I had Panda Express. I came in, was like, "Oh, y'all had McDonald's." Okay, cool.
You didn't have a quarter pounder with cheese with your name on it?
Nope.
You didn't have a quarter pounder with cheese with your name on it waiting on you when you got home?
Nope.
Oh, hey, sweet. At least I called.
Y'all real different. Y'all real different.
Hey, sweet. I said I'm on my way home. You want anything? She said no. I said cool.
I'm clutching my pearls. I'm like,
Sweet ain't giving a call. Don't ask her nothing.
Didn't have nothing for him. Didn't even tell him they went to McDonald's. He had to...
Not me coming with a bag with food, and she's sitting there like, "Hey, babe, what you got? What you got us? Oh, I guess got me some Panda Express. Got you some Panda Express. Not
the food was gone before I got home. Now you don't just come home and just sit next to him and be like, "What you got going on over there?" Like,
she loved it when I feed her. Now she love the fact that I feed her. So that's always been a love language.
But no, though, seriously,
I don't know.
On the more serious
when I feed them. So
I did want to kind of add something to the conversation a little bit. And then
go for it, JR. What you got?
To the next one. It says, "Are you the type of guy to go everywhere with your partner?" I don't know about y'all, but I know a lot of people not even going out with their ladies. You got to eat. So yeah, you will go out somewhere and eat with her, right? But then y'all not talking. So I'm trying to figure out a question to stir up a conversation surrounding that, because a lot of people don't even know. Like, she may be yearning to learn more about you or for you guys to interact, but you're not including her at all. So when you say, "I'm gonna go get some space, I need some space to myself," she ain't getting no time at all, because y'all don't do nothing but the same stuff. It kind of goes back to what Shan was saying. Like, y'all do the same stuff every single day. Y'all, go to the kids' practice together. Y'all grab a bite to eat, and y'all just sitting around the house, and then you say, "Hey, I'm about to go to Cracker Barrel and give me something to eat." But where's the interaction at all?
So JR, so maybe proposing that, how many guys actually go out with their wife? I mean, aside from dinner and stuff, do you take your woman out, like to a bar or to a lounge, or do you do those things with your woman, or do you just keep her in the house, or just keep her for dinner only? Or even proposing, do you even let's stick with that.
Yeah, I mean, because some people can't afford to go out of town. So they're just doing the bare minimum. And then the fact that they wasn't interacting together and being able to build a healthy relationship just off communication when pandemic hit, now they can't stand each other, because they were so used to doing their own things. They were never like interacting in the first place. And so now it forced them to be in the house, and you're looking at the same person like, "Damn, I didn't realize how big you were." And "Damn, I ain't never seen you without the makeup on." And
without the makeup on, ooh.
Yeah, you're looking like Freddie.
What about do guys let their girl hang around their friends together, like let around their friend group? Because some of the guys just like to be with only their guys and hang out with their guys alone. Do you allow your girl to come around and be around your friend group ever, or do you keep that completely separate?
From time to time, it's not like she has to be around. It's more like, if the moment calls for it, if she's around,
Okay.
Well, like most of my friends are married, and I'm the only one that's divorced and single out of the group. So I now that I'm in a relationship again, I started to hang out with them a little bit more, because I didn't want to feel awkward like the third wheel every time they having to get together. They coupled up, but it's just me. You know what I'm saying? So I felt kind of weird. So I kind of stood back and didn't do that. But as far as what JR said, now if somebody can't afford to do things, hopefully your spouse understand. Maybe you can find things that's more reasonable and more within our price range what we can do. We don't necessarily have to go out of the country or nothing like that. But maybe, stay a night at a hotel a couple of nights, man. Just to do something, just to get away, to break the monotony. I know with my woman, I collect vinyl and I collect action figure and Funko Pops. So I introduced her to that. I took her there, went album shopping, you know what I'm saying? We just went to a convention Saturday, man. We went, and took her daughter with us. And we looking through albums, picking up albums, that I may want and get, and went to a Funko Pop store and doing stuff like that. And this coming Saturday, I'm going to take her to a car show. I'm into old school cars. I have one myself. So I'm into that. So I'm going to take her and let her experience those things. Little things I like to do. I'm in a car group that I'm in. So I'm going to make sure she gets introduced to some of the people I'm in the car group with, and they're going to get to be introduced to her and get to, do other things. Like you said, Jay, I'll just sit around going out to dinner and just watch TV. I like to go to hear live music. And so I'll take her to a live bar. Now, I'm looking, I don't know how she's going to feel about the cigar lounge I'm thinking about taking her to, but we'll see. We'll see. We're going to just let her experience it. And if she takes it in,
she's going to kick it. I said, she's going to kick it.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, some people just don't like to smoke, so I can respect that. And, you got to do what you got to do. But, just introduce her to different things, man. There's nothing wrong with that. You should always do that.